In a quiet little town called Willow Creek, there lived a young woman named Maya. Ever since she could remember, Maya had dreamed of becoming an astronaut. She would gaze up at the stars every night, her heart swelling with wonder as she imagined soaring through the cosmos. With an almost poetic soul, she filled journals with sketches of spaceships and stories about alien worlds. However, life in Willow Creek was far from the stars. Most of her peers were content with their mundane routines, and Maya often felt like a ship adrift in a sea of normalcy. One crisp autumn morning, Maya received a letter that ignited hope deep within her. She had been accepted into an elite aerospace engineering program at a prestigious university. Overjoyed, she rushed to share the news with her family, her friends, and anyone who would listen. The town buzzed with excitement, and for a moment, it felt as though the stars had aligned in her favor. As Maya arrived at the university, the world around her transformed. It was a sprawling campus buzzing with brilliant minds, each individual chasing their own dreams. She felt a sense of belonging, but soon, that thrill began to mix with trepidation. As she sat in lectures surrounded by future engineers, all gifted with brilliant minds, doubts began to creep in. Was she truly skilled enough to be among them? Weeks turned into months, and the demanding coursework put her passion to the test. Maya struggled to keep up, her dreams feeling increasingly out of reach. She would stay up late, poring over complex equations and dense textbooks while her classmates effortlessly aced their assignments. No matter how hard she tried, she felt like a sinking rocket, losing altitude with every failed exam. One fateful night, while she studied in a quiet corner of the library, she overheard a group of students discussing the upcoming Space Innovators Competition, a contest that promised to launch the winning team's design into a real NASA mission. Maya's heart raced at the idea. This was her chance to prove herself and make her dream come true. With newfound determination, she decided to form a team and submit an entry. Maya gathered her fellow students, including Raj, a charismatic but brash engineer known for his bold designs, and Sarah, a mathematical genius who could solve problems in seconds. They all shared a passion for space, but they also had egos stronger than the rockets they were building. As they brainstormed ideas, the air was thick with tension and competition. Everyone wanted to contribute their own vision, and conflicts arose over their team dynamics. One day, while working late on their design, an unexpected storm knocked out the power across the campus. With darkness swirling around them, Maya and her team were forced to take a step back from their ranks and listen to each other. As they huddled under a flickering lantern, they shared stories of what space meant to them. Raj talked about his childhood fascination with the moon landings, while Sarah opened up about her experience caring for her sick grandmother and how watching the stars had always inspired hope in her heart. In that vulnerable moment, Maya realized they were not just competitors but dreamers, each struggling in their own way. With renewed camaraderie, they began to combine their individual ideas into a cohesive design, creating something greater than the sum of its parts. When the submission date arrived, they presented their project, a spacecraft designed to study the rings of Saturn. They had transformed their personal visions into a collective effort. And as they watched the judges deliberate, they all agreed that they had forged a friendship amidst the chase. Even if they didn't win, the journey had been extraordinary. Days turned into weeks as they awaited the results, and anxiety filled the air. Ultimately, they were not chosen as winners, but the experience had already forged a new understanding among them. They realized that the pursuit of dreams often leads to unforeseen delights, transformative friendships, heartfelt connections, and personal growth. In the end, Maya learned that chasing a dream isn't just about reaching the stars, it's about lifting others with you along the way. Often, we consider success as the final destination, but the true treasure lies in the bonds we create and the lessons that steer our journey. Yes, her dream of becoming an astronaut remained alive, but she had discovered something equally important. The journey itself was a constellation filled with captivating stories, all waiting to be pursued. And with that, Maya's adventure drifted on, illuminating both her path and those around her, like the guiding light of the stars they all loved to chase.